Overseas now, Prince Harry is set to front court in the UK this week, where he will become the first senior royal to take the stand in 150 years.
This is one of 7 lawsuits that he and his wife Meghan Markle have filed against media companies in recent years, but in this case he will actually be giving evidence. So for more, we're joined by royal commentator Victoria Arbiter in London. Good morning to you, Victoria. We know Harry has long had a beef with the press. What is this particular case about?
Good morning to you. Well, yes, you are absolutely right that on Tuesday, Prince Harry is going to become the first senior royal to give evidence in court in 130 years. And this is going to be when he testifies in a case against a newspaper group he accuses of unlawful behaviour. Now, he is one of over 100 celebrities and high-profile figures that are suing the Mirror newspaper group. Harry claims that they have employed really nasty tactics, phone hacking, and that they've illegally invaded his life. And so he is suing them and really hoping to call attention to the tactics he said have had such an impact on his life.
So is that why he's doing it? Because he's had enough, put simply?
Yes, put simply, I think you're absolutely right. Harry has made no secret of his contempt for the British press, and he has said that this isn't about money for him, it is about principles. And he says that they have had such a negative impact in his life. There were periods where he disassociated from friends because he was worried that they were leaking information about him, when in fact he says that actually there were private investigators listening to voicemails. So it's a very noble mission. It's going to be a very difficult undertaking for him because a number of these cases go back a huge number of years. We're talking sort of the mid-1990s. But I think for Harry, this is definitely his life's work.
So this all started long before he met Meghan then. Does he have any evidence? Do we know what he'll be presenting to the court?
Well, as far as we know so far, Harry's team has raised around 148 articles that are dating from 1996 through to 2011. And among the stories cited are those relating to his teenage partying years, his relationship with his girlfriends, his feelings over the breakdown of his parents' marriage, his school years. You get the idea. Really very deeply personal stories. Of that 148 stories, 33 have been chosen for further examination by the judge. And now really it's going to be up to the Mirror newspaper group's lawyers to prove that the information contained in those articles was obtained through lawful means.
Okay. Victoria, Piers Morgan, he's at the centre of this particular battle. What does he have to do with the case?
Yes, well, of course, anybody that has followed anything to do with Harry and Meghan will know that Piers Morgan has been a very vocal critic of the pair. It turns out that he was the editor of the Daily Mirror, which is part of the Mirror newspaper group, from 1995 until 2004, which covers quite a large part of the period that Harry is looking into here. A journalist that took part in the trial a couple of weeks ago has alleged that Piers Morgan knew that phone hacking was going on at his newspaper. Piers Morgan, for his part, has denied those allegations. And in turn, he has accused Prince Harry of invading his own family's privacy. So I think because of Piers Morgan's involvement, this is particularly personal for Prince Harry.
Plenty more headlines still to come on this one, Victoria. Thank you so much for your time this morning.
Hey there, Today fans. Sarah and...
What's my name again?
Oh my God, Carl.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel, though. Subscribe now for more news, special reports, and amazing Aussie stories.
And Carl misbehaving,
Whoa,
of course.
That never happens.
Always happens.
What's she talking about?